Alec Baldwin's legal team will not pressure Rust armorer Hannah Gutierrez-Reed to take the stand in the actor's upcoming trial. The 30 Rock star was recharged with involuntary manslaughter in January, more than 2 years after the prop gun he'd been holding discharged and killed cinematographer Hina Hutchins on set. He's pleaded not guilty. The production's armorer was already found guilty of involuntary manslaughter and subsequently sentenced to serve 18 months behind bars for her role in Hutchins' death. During a virtual court hearing that took place on Friday, June 21, her lawyer Jason Bowles informed the judge that his client did not want to be cooperative in this case and answer questions regarding the tragic 2021 incident. Judge Mary Marlowe Summer agreed she hasn't heard of anything Gutierrez-Reed might testify to that someone else could not testify to. Although the prosecution could still call the 27-year-old into court and attempt to hold her in contempt if she refuses, the judge noted, "I'm not going to do a mini-trial within a trial." Later in the meeting, Baldwin's defense lawyer John Bash argued that the entire case should be tossed out of court because the indictment allegedly did not state a criminal offense. Under New Mexico law, the state must establish the defendant's subjective awareness of a substantial risk that his or her actions could cause harm to another person, Bash said at the time. "It's a subjective standard. The state, and I think we will show this, has abjured any ability to show that Mr. Baldwin had a subjective awareness of a risk that a firearm in this case is loaded with live ammunition. Without that essential piece, the state cannot establish the element of the offense." However, the judge disagreed, claiming that Baldwin should not have been aiming a gun at someone at all, per SAG-AFTRA rules. "He pulled the trigger when he was pointing a gun that he didn't need to point," she continued. Prosecutors also alleged the Boss Baby actor had repeatedly mishandled the weapon throughout production, including but not limited to using his gun as a pointer directing crew members, discharging the revolver after the director called cut, engaging in horseplay with the gun, and firing a blank round at a crew member. Baldwin's trial is scheduled to begin on Tuesday, July 9. If found guilty, he could also face up to 18 months in prison.